This Cardinal painting project is called a watercolor resist because it uses crayons to resist the paint. It's an easy way to add some extra color, so follow along with me as I show you exactly how it's done. Step number 1. We're going to draw our cardinal first, and it starts with the main body shape. Draw a long curve for the back, and a pointy head, and a big round belly. Step number 2, the tail is added to the opening on the right side. It's kind of a long rectangle shape with a flat end. Step number 3, now a wing gets added on top of the body. Make it large and notice that it's centered on that back line, so half is on the body and half is off. When you're finished, erase the line inside. Step number 4, the face is made up of a beak, half circle, and round eye. Make sure the beak is large enough to match the size of your bird. The half circle face is centered to the right of it, and then the eye circles are added inside. Step number 5. Now I'm going to draw the branch below the bird. I'm starting on the left and angling down to the right. My lines have a few little wiggles to them so they look a little more lifelike. Step number 6. The legs are added now. The one on the left comes down from the edge of the body, and the toes go over that branch. The right one extends up into the body just a little bit. And don't forget to erase those little lines inside the toes. We want the feet to look like they're in front of the branch. Step number 7. Now that the bird and the branch are all drawn, it's time to trace all those pencil lines with a permanent black marker. Do make sure it's a permanent marker. If it's water-based, then the black will run when you add the paint. Step number 8. The best way to make that face really black is to fill it in with that same black marker. Now we can add a little color with crayons, which will resist the watercolor paint. Start with brown to fill in that long branch. Then draw some lines coming out for small branches. Next, a light green crayon will make some great pine needles. Be sure to press hard and go over the lines a couple of times so that they are sure to show up. The last two things to color with crayons are the feet and the beak. I'm using an orange and a yellow for that. Now comes a step that is a little hard to see, adding white spots for snow in the background. Draw lots of small white circles all over your paper. Press hard and go over them a couple of times. Step number 9. Okay, the Cardinal is now ready to be painted. I like this liquid watercolor paint. You just pour some in a small cup and carefully fill in your bird with a small brush. Work slowly and spread out the paint as much as you can so that you don't get any puddles. The last step is to fill in that background with blue paint. I'm using a liquid watercolor again that I have here in a small cup. Be sure to wash your brush really well first though, so you don't end up with a purple sky. Take your blue paint and start to paint over the entire background. As you do this, you will see your snowflakes pop out. Spread your paint really well as you work so you don't create any puddles. That's key in making watercolor paint do what you want. Again, don't be afraid to paint right over those pine needles. The wax in the crayon is resisting the paint, which is why this is called a watercolor resist project. Okay, here is my finished Cardinal painting. I love how the red stands out from that snowy blue background. It makes for a really pretty winter painting, don't you think? I'm Kathy, and for the past 20 years, my Art Projects for Kids website has helped millions of kids learn how to draw. It now has over 700 projects, including how to draw a snowy city and how to draw and paint like Matisse. I hope you try those projects out too.